2, 1, 0.
All you wonderful people, and greetings from Yokohama, the closest next city to Tokyo, where they're apparently getting ready to show Jaws live in concert. Okay. I've traveled all the way out here to Yokohama to see one thing and one thing only, and that's the Poop Museum. The Poop Museum. Yes, well, some people come to Yokohama to learn about culture or maybe experience the largest Chinatown in the country. I'm coming to learn about something you do every day. Well, almost every day. And if you're looking for it, it's located literally right next to the station. We're almost there. And there it is, the Asobu Build, which is kind of a play on words on play, which I hope you don't actually have to play with poop at this place, but you know, let's check it out. I was starting to doubt that this may not be where it's at because doesn't look like it, but I just saw some people holding some poop related stuff. So let's dive in and try to get some tickets in this place. Well, when I walked up there, I realized, wait a minute, I'm gonna need a ticket to get in this place. And there were no places to buy a ticket. I went downstairs to purchase a ticket and it said the only time that they could do it was 5, and by the time I got to the place it's 5:30. So now I have my own ticket into the Poop Museum. I must admit, I really think this is weird, but this gives me a little time to walk around Yokohama and maybe get some food before I enjoy the Poop Museum. So let's go wander the streets of Yokohama and then eventually end up in the Poop Museum. And just so you know, this Poop Museum is actually only temporary. It's supposed to end in July, but they extended it to September because people here like poop apparently. And if Yokohama is a little too far from you, don't worry, in August they're opening up a poop museum in Tokyo as well. Man, that's crazy. The urban sprawl in this area is so crazy. When I lived in Orlando, I loved going on photo walks and just taking pictures of downtown Orlando, which is about the size of, well, you see that end of that building right there? That's about a distance of Orlando's downtown. It's very small, but here it's very easy to get overwhelmed. I don't know what this is, but it looks like I've stumbled upon space technology and invisibility cloaks. Harry Potter, is that you? I'm not too sure if that robot actually exists. And there is the second tallest building in Japan, the Yokohama Landmark Tower, which is only beat in building size by the one in Osaka called Abino Harkus, which is a bit taller, and they have an attraction. You can lean out the edge, which on both of these I would never do because I poop my pants. In front of the tower, I guess you could redo the scene where Bruce Wayne is trying to get out of Bane's horror hole from The Dark Knight Rises, or it could be a redoing of that scene from the film The Fall. You take your pick, okay? Regardless, there's some really cool theming here. Like that's awesome. They've even got some old ships here. That's the Nippon Maru Yokohama, which is what the park is actually named after. And if you want to go on, you can buy a ticket and go try to train to sail or go into the Port Museum. However, the most interesting thing to me is right over there. It's Cosmo World. It has that roller coaster, The Vanish, which is right yonder. If you want to experience what it's like to be cold, you can go into here. I'm sure this is really popular in the winter months. In this window, there's a lot going on. You got your Pokemon up here, you got your Star Wars here, you got Spider-Man and some anime characters here, Gundams here, Evangelions here, still Evangelions, you got Toy Story here, Monster Inc., Jack Skeleton, back to Disney characters, and Mickey is probably drunk. And there's a Pikachu vending machine that looks super duper cute. And the only thing that I really want to go on here is closed. How upsetting. Which they might actually have a rule saying that one person can't go in by themselves. because they get worried about that. If only they knew. Before I moved out to Tokyo, I actually came to Yokohama and tried out this ride. It's a really fun little ride, and I hear a couple of years ago they changed the trains on it to make it a little bit smoother. But one thing I will tell you is they do not want anyone filming on this bad boy. Like, the staff will come out, stand right there, and look at you as you go up the lift hill to make sure that no one's filming. There's the guy making sure that no one's filming. Where'd he go? No one knows. Probably over there where the track continues. It does look like they have a working haunted house here too. Look at that. They get put in some cages. It's like fun. The big monster doesn't work anymore. Frozen graves. If I was going to do one attraction, maybe this would be it. Maybe. But that attraction is 600 yen, which I paid 1,600 to go into the Poop Museum, which I think maybe I should save my money and go across the street to the Noodle Museum, which I assume is free. Even the road is called Cup Noodles Park Entrance. It's crazy. Well, unlike the one in Osaka, this one was not free. It's only 500 yen, but I think I'm gonna pass a Dino because I've done the one in Osaka, and maybe one day I'll come back here and do this one. The same experience going into the store. Cup noodles. Wow. A little fun fact about cup of noodles: the man who invented them was actually trying to solve world hunger. I don't know if he did it, but he sure fed a lot of people for cheap. I know I didn't see inside of it, but this museum really had balls. And the last thing I'm going to do before going back to the Poop Museum is checking out the red brick warehouses, which have been here since 1910 and 1913 respectively. Originally were custom places for the boats that came in, and now it's been retrofitted into a mall. Old historical buildings survived some great earthquakes and wars. Now is a mall. It's exactly what you expect in here. Just a couple of knick-knack stores. However, I've never seen a store that just sells fake food. Trick your friends into thinking that you have food. However, guys, this is the best burger in all of Japan. If you ever have a chance, eat here. In fact, I'm getting in line right now. Man, that was a feast. But now, I'm still at the harbor. Might as well go check out that North Korean spy ship exhibit they have right here. It's crazy that the Coast Guard, the real Coast Guard, Japanese Coast Guard, is just sitting right there. And there it is, the North Korean spy ship. Bullet holes inside of it. From this ship they found some missile launchers and some AK-47s. Really serious. On December 22nd, 2001, the Japanese Coast Guard was tipped off that there's a strange vessel off the coast of Kyushu, which is down in the south of Japan, and it turned out to be this North Korean spy ship. Those are the bullet holes that were made in the front of the ship, which you can see the interior of this bad boy. Man, this is a junker. After seeing this, I was very interested in learning more about it. And I found out that the North Koreans had kidnapped multiple people from Japan and brought them back to North Korea to learn about their culture. And this is another one of those ships where they would take people and abduct them. I just came here for a poop museum. I had no idea there was going to be naval battles at sea. This is blowing my mind. Well, after all that North Korea war excitement, let's head over to the Poop Museum. There goes the Pikachu boat bus. I made it back to where I started. You guys ready to see some poop? We're going in.
17時半からのチケットをお待ちのお客様が
All right, we made it. This, it looks like this area was designed for multiple unique short-term experiences.
ごめんください。お願いします。お待たせしました。どうぞモニターの前の方に広がってお進みください。
I'm taking a poop
さ
right
あ、いい
now.
ですか？踏ん張りますよ。私がせーのって言ったら踏ん張ります。いきますよ。フルベントで参ります。せーの。もっと踏ん張って、もっと踏ん張って、もっと踏ん張って、頑張り頑張り頑張り。いいですね。うんこ出ましたか？立って確認してしまいましょう。
There's poop in the.
ナイスうんこ。それではね。
That was one of the most bizarre things that's ever happened to me. I've never sat in a toilet and gotten golden poops.
ゴールドうんこ。
Yeah.
はい、ナイスうんこ。
Oh, that was bizarre.
うんこです。
I'm a poop. Unko Museum. It seems like a lot of photo ops and not a lot of education. Everything is illuminated, my friends. You put your piece of poop right here. It locks in, and then you can take a picture in front of illuminated poop. Selfie. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay not being in the shot. I think I remember this from a Saturday Night Live episode. I could be wrong. It's like the 1970s in here. Okay, I got it. Huh. This is it, guys. The galaxies of poop. I don't know if you're supposed to enjoy this with another person or by yourself, but I feel equally embarrassed doing it alone, and I'd feel more embarrassed with another person. The point is to shout Unko as loud as you can and make the largest poop. Today's biggest poop is 726 meters, which is incredible. Oh my God. Yeah! That was more embarrassing than I thought it would be, but I came really close to being #1 for the day. I think this might be the most educational part of the museum because you can actually see stuff from around the world other than just playing games and stuff. Big fan of the turd here, which looks like a remote control turd. But I'm sad they have these 3 books and they don't have Everybody Poops, which is the greatest story about poop. Try to take a picture of the poo. Okay, gotcha. Oh my God, that was so fast. They're coming fast now. What the heck? Not only is this like a little play area, but apparently this big thing of poo is a volcano.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I've seen about everything that this museum has to offer. It was pretty interesting. It was very cute. It was totally an Instagram like photo session. However, it was interesting, but it was not worth $16. I'm glad I got a little piece of poop. I got something for free to be here. So I enjoyed it, but I would not wait if I had other people with me. This is just a morbid curiosity that I really wanted to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy, be good to one another, and if you're gonna poop, as it says right there, bring some art into the world, you know what I mean? Stay groovy, guys.